So this video is to give everyone an update on the project in Aliade, Illuminate Aliade. So right now I hired somebody to check in on the solar panels. I'm paying him a retainer of about $30 a week. He has a solar panel of his own, coincidentally of the exact same size. So if anything comes undone, he'll know how to fix it, troubleshoot. So I'm still waiting to hear back on whether or not they're still up and running. Um, but if not, you can connect them again. And then I'm also going to ask him to give us feedback on how these panels are being used. So my idea was to use them to charge phones. And I gave them a light, and we'll see if they have any other electrical appliances. And I'm really curious to see what ends up happening with the extra electricity. We also have to show, to promote the project, to make sales, that these solar panels actually do improve the lives of the recipients a lot. So I'll be needing his help to document that. And right now we're using only photos and probably written reports, which I'll read to you. But it's very hard to get information out of Aliade just because of the lack of service like internet or telephone services. Um, so he has to leave to actually upload anything, and he also has to leave to get the money I sent to him, which is a hour and a half bus ride each way. So I've started a Patreon where I'll have these videos. You can become a patron if you'd like. The purpose of the Patreon is to raise money for documentation of this project and also spare parts. So if anything breaks, the closest replacement right now is 70 miles away. No, sorry, 70 kilometers away. But it's a day's trip there and back. So it's very hard to get spare parts. So I started a Patreon to help pay for spare parts, like basic ones. We can't buy another panel, but the charge controller and inverter we can, and connecting wires, tools, like outlets, so they can plug in more things, stuff like that. Um, and then also, if I can get enough patrons, I can start asking this guy to record video, and I can upload those instead, so you can see live how these things are being used, and you can see the people in more, or it's easier to connect with the people who are using these solar panels. If you can see them, hear their voices, pictures are good, um, but I would really like to start uploading videos of how they're using these panels and how their lives have improved. So if you'd like to become a patron, just go to www.patreon.com/Vector Consultancy. I'll put a link in this video in the comments, or if it's Facebook, in the post itself. And otherwise, everything on the Patreon is free. Everything on YouTube's free. Everything on Facebook is free. I'll continue to document this project because so far, um, I think there's a lot of potential, and I'd like to show everybody how it progresses, and like as problems come up, how we fix those, what opportunities these solar panels bring. But if you'd like to become a patron on Patreon, the link is either in the post or the comments below if this is YouTube. So I will upload another video as soon as I hear back on whether the panels are still working and what they're being used for. It should be in a few days.